you can tell, I just woke up. You see that? That's what my hair looks like when I wake up. Pretty sure I'm not the only one. Okay. I'm not sure how this video is gonna go. I promised all of you guys I would do a video. So I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna show you how I do my hair every day. Okay. I'm really excited to do this because I've been promising you guys for so long. Okay. But obviously the first thing I do is I completely comb it out. I will tell everybody so many times you have to comb your hair out first. I know some girls who just do their, like, they just try to curl it or straighten it in the morning and they don't comb it and it turns out not looking, yeah, that's my natural hair, okay? Don't judge me. We all got hair like that. And we all got crazy hair every now and then. Okay. Yuck. I mean, I know it's not like a good thing, but I'm one of those people who does not like their natural hair. If I ever go out in public with my natural hair, it's always in a ponytail or in like a bun. I can't just wear it down like this. I'm very not confident about it, and it's something I struggle with, and I'm sure we all do. Okay, I'm gonna part it. I'm not gonna part it in half, okay? I just take some off the top, just a little bit, not half, just like the very top of it. And I go like this as if I'm making a bun, like I wrap it, okay? And then I take this, that, okay? It can be any clip. Actually, you could even use a hair tie as long as you just keep it up there. Because the whole point is bigger volume. And you get more volume if you put more curls on the bottom, okay? I hate combing hair. Okay. I don't have one of those fancy, like, things, you know, where you can, like, fast forward while people do it, you know, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. But I don't have that, and I apologize. So you're gonna just have to bear with me and listen to me talk, okay? And I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, I have tangles. Ugh. Goodness gracious. This is struggles, guys. This is like the daily struggle with poofy hair. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me fix this. It's fixed for the most part. It's not completely fixed. It's all good. Okay. Now, I'm using just, I think it's a 1 inch. I'm pretty sure it's a 1 inch. If it's not, this is just what it looks like, and it has the dials on it where you can choose how high you want to go with the heat, and I always go higher because I like my curls to be curls, okay? This is Conair, and I'm pretty sure I got it at Target or Walmart for like $10. Didn't spend very much money on it. Alright, let's do this. And I just let it sit for like not even 1 minute. Okay. So what I do is, you're probably gonna have to watch this a few times if you want, or if you have time for that in your life. What I do is I don't take a small part. I take a pretty decently big part. Okay. Let's see. See, I take about, oh goodness, this big, okay, which is not small at all, okay, it's a pretty big part, and what I want to do is I go like that, okay, now watch, put it in there and go all the way down like that, okay, roll it with the stuck part sticking out, and then I go like this, go back down and cover it up. I know that probably doesn't make sense, but hopefully as you watch it'll make more sense. And I usually leave it in for quite a few seconds. Like maybe, just depends. Like if you want more volume, you leave it in longer. Take it out slowly. See that curl? And I know that it looks like Shirley Temple curls, which it does. But in the end it won't, okay? Now I'm taking a big piece. It's not small. Do the same thing. you have to remember in the beginning, always leave the part out at the bottom and then go down and put it back in there. Like that. Okay. Take a pretty big piece. Okay, watch. Watch very closely. Like this. Go like that all the way down at an angle. Roll up. Go like this. Open it and get that little piece in there. And people ask me why I do it like that. I don't know. I've always done it like that. Always. Ever since I started coloring my hair when I was younger, I've always done it that way. But we all do things our certain ways. We don't have answers to why. Okay. Take another part. Go down like that. Roll up. Let go and get that piece in there. Okay. And like I said, I can't fast forward through this, and I apologize for that. I really do. I really apologize for that, because I know nobody wants to sit there and watch me do my hair for however long this might take me. But sometimes I do smaller pieces, you know, just 'cause. Like if it's just what you grab, it's just what you grab. And like small pieces, I don't really put it in there, I just wrap it around, just to get it curling. Okay? Okay. What should I talk about? Oh, I hate doing the under part. So I'm the only one that hates that. I hate doing the under part. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, well obviously a lot of you guys know I do online school. I don't really go to school. I'm not going to tell my life story on here because nobody wants to hear that. But I do online school and it's becoming like finals time, and I have to write an essay. And we're allowed to write about whatever we want. The only thing is that it has to have evidence. You know, you have to have pictures or quotes proving, okay? And I know some people who are watching this are probably going to completely disagree with me. And I don't care. I mean, that's totally fine. We all have our own opinions. But I downloaded those apps called Tinder and Hot or Not, and I've been using them for the past couple months because I'm doing my paper on how the sexes come off to each other. Okay? I know it sounds completely silly, but it's always interested me, always. And because I've had a lot of people ask me, and they're like, you know, a lot of people come to me with their relationship issues, which I'm not sure why, but they do, okay? And it seems to me lately, just the sexes just don't know how to converse with each other. Like, that's, to me, a lot of the reason why people aren't getting married anymore, and people are getting divorces, and I think it's just we don't know how to talk to each other anymore. Okay, alright, now I'm finished with one side. And of course, if I feel like I'll touch it up a little bit, which is completely okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take my hairspray. This is my mom's hairspray, okay? I usually use the cheap stuff from like the dollar store. I'm not kidding. I just ran out of that yesterday. So I'm using this stuff, the very expensive stuff, which you don't need to. This is unusual for me. Okay, I'm just going to spray it lightly, like up and down, just to hold it while we do the rest of the hair. That's it. Just one little spray, okay? That's it. Now we'll put it to the back like that to get it out of the way. And I'll move on to the next side. Okay, as I was saying, but on Hot or Not and Tinder, I completely found out that it's very disturbing to be on those apps. Okay. And I screenshot every time. Okay, here, let me give you an example. This happened to me 3 times this weekend. 3 times with 3 different guys this weekend. The first message they sent me was nudes with question mark. Just the word nudes with a question mark. Okay, which is, you know, it's sad. Like, they can't even just have a conversation with you first for a while. Maybe I'm, like, the only person that's behind in all this. I don't know. Okay? But that was literally what happened 3 times this weekend. I can't even tell you how many times that happened in the past month, okay? I can't even tell you. So, Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. This is barely her tutorial anymore. But just watch. Okay, I'm pretty sure you'll get it if you watch. Okay. And there's either that question, or they'll say, "Hey, beautiful," or "Hey, cutie," or "Hey, gorgeous." Okay, and which is sweet. Of course, if you're new to it, you'll be like, "Oh, that's so nice." Okay, and then you'll talk for a few minutes, and then either in a few minutes or an hour later, they'll say, "Okay, so can I have nudes now? Or can we meet up and hook up?" Which, hey, you know what? They tried being nice, but this happened to me about 5 times this past month. They were being really nice, and I started talking to them, and about 5 guys said, "Hey, beautiful," and we talked and whatnot, and they said, "Okay, I'm being nice to you, so when am I getting the nudes?" So, okay, this is completely sick to me. Maybe it's only sick to me, but they think that just because they're being nice to you, that you're supposed to give something in return. When was that? Maybe I wasn't with that. I didn't get the memo. Am I the only one that didn't get the memo about that? That if a guy treats you nice, you're supposed to give him sex, or you're supposed to give them what they want. I didn't know that. Damn, I didn't know that. Okay. So maybe just let me know, like, is that the new thing now? You know, is that what the goal is? I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. But every time I get asked that, I screenshot it. But of course I'm not cruel. I'm not gonna like say their names or anything, like in my essay. I just screenshot it and I use that as my evidence. And I know people are gonna ask me, what's your point? Like mostly guys are gonna ask me this. But like, what's your point? Like, who cares? Well, you know, this might come as a surprise to you, but women care, and marriages care, and you know, who cares? I had someone ask me that because I started going off on this one boy because I got angry because I think I got frustrated by being asked all those questions. I went off and I'm like, blah 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 blah, and he's like, who cares? He's like, what's it matter? Well, it kind of matters because that stuff messes with your feelings. Okay, now don't get me wrong. Girls do this too. And I know I'm basing it on guys, but that's because I'm straight. But I'm pretty sure girls do that too. I'm sure. So don't get me wrong here, okay? But it's just my point of showing that's how guys think that they can talk to girls. And I have people tell me, like, well, what do you expect on an app? Like, what do you expect? Which, yeah, that's probably true. I shouldn't be expecting much. But, you know, it's just what happened to just having a conversation with people. You know, like what happened to that? What's wrong with that? I don't understand what's wrong with that. I don't know. It's just amazing to me. I'm trying to keep you guys occupied. I'm sorry. I'm getting way into it. I'm not even doing my hair anymore. Okay. As you can see, I'm pretty much getting done with this side. Ugh, I hate it when a few pieces like go back to being like straight. That frustrates me so much. It's getting hot in here with my onesie on. Okay. Set that down. Again, with this side, I'm going to just take it and lightly spray it. And yes, they look like Shirley Temple curls, but they won't in the end. Lightly spray it. Put it to the side. Okay? That's all on the back. Okay, now I take down the top. See now, honestly, to me, like some people when they curl their hair, they part it when they part it. I don't do that. I just kind of let it go wherever it goes. Because the way I do my hair, I don't part it a specific way. Okay? Which is good, because some people, like when you curl your hair and you part it and you make it stay that way, you don't really have that volume. It's just kind of flat with a curl at the end. Like at the end of a piece of the hair. That's not cute. I don't like that. Okay. Let's to this park now. Now the bangs, I know they're not really bangs, but they're in the front of my face, so I call them bangs. We want to do these just like the bottom, no difference. Hold them there for quite a few seconds. And I'm not taking small pieces, I'm taking big pieces. Okay, so if you guys follow my Instagram, you guys know I'm really close with my grandma. And this is random, but it just came to my mind. I'm really random. Okay. The other day I was at my grandma's house, and my grandma is older. She's pretty old, and she was talking to me about how she knows she's not going to be here when I have my own kids, which is really hard to understand because she's really important to me, and if I could have anything in the world, it would be that my own kids could, be close with her, but she's old, and it's probably not going to happen. So, but she wants to be a part of their lives, but we were trying to figure out how she could be a part of their lives. And so I said, okay, well, how about this? If I have a girl, you could name her, like right now. Like I remember the name for if and when I have a daughter someday. And my grandma loved that idea. And so we decided that her middle name would be Helen, after my grandma, because my grandma's name is Helen. And now I know it's probably not the prettiest, sweetest thing in the world, but it means something, and it's going to be something I could explain to my daughter. And then we could not decide on one name, which is a good thing, because, if I get married someday, my husband might not agree on one of the others. So we came up with two that we liked. The number one we liked, out of all of them, was the name Lila, which spelled Lyla, which I love it. I'm in love with it. My grandma found it in somewhere, I don't know where she got it from. But I loved it. I loved it a lot. I thought it was the cutest, sweetest thing. It's simple, and it's pretty, it's unusual, and I don't want to name my kid something usual. That's always something I said I would never do, is name my kid something very normal. That's just not who I am, I guess. See, sometimes I go back under and I fix a few if you feel like you need to. Because you want it to look nice, Okay. See, now I would definitely name my daughter Lila. I love it. I love it so much. And she looked up the meaning of it, and it means dark beauty. That's so pretty. I love it. It's nice. Okay. I'm just finishing up these side parts. And the other name we chose was, because her and I adore Johnny Cash, and of course, we all know Johnny and June. So, she would pick the name June, which I'm not going to lie is very cute, and I like it a lot. I do. It's simple, and it's very old-fashioned, and that's very me. I love old things. I love all that stuff, okay? And I love that. I like it a lot. Which I told her I would totally name my daughter that. But I said, I'm not going to lie, Grandma. I don't know many people, or men, that would name their daughter that. I just don't know. It just all depends. Honestly, I would name my daughter either one. Either Lila or June. It don't matter to me. They're both gorgeous. Because my grandma picked them out, and that can mean more than anything. And the middle name will be Helen, and so it would be either Lila Helen or June Helen. They're both pretty. Okay, sorry, I'll get back to hair now. Okay, see now what I did was I put it all to one side, okay, and I'm going to take the spray, and I'm going to just lightly spray it, just slightly, not a lot, lightly, okay. And now I'm going to take the hairbrush, put it all to one side after you spray it lightly. Put it like you're going to put it in a ponytail. And on the bottom, brush it a little bit. Just not hard, just lightly, okay? And now do it a little bit to the top, like that. And see how it gives you that wave? It gives you like a really pretty wave. Okay. Now I'm going to take the hairspray. And now I'm gonna go all out. And all you guys know I love my hairspray. Okay. My family swears that if I am going to die, if I were to die soon, it would be by hairspray. Like taking it too much in my nose. I'm not gonna lie, it's very true. I adore hairspray. I probably use too much, but if I'm out and about, I don't want my hair to go down. You know what I mean? And of course, some pieces will get like messed up, which is so normal. But if they do, just kind of work with it, you know? It's whatever you want. It's your hair. Okay. And after that, sometimes I feel like wearing it, see, that's like the finishing product, okay? And sometimes if I really feel like getting big, I just brush through it again, okay? And add more hairspray. And sometimes, if I really feel like not weighing it down, I don't want it in my face, like if I'm going to out and about, I'll put it like this, like it's not really a bump, I'm just putting it to the side. Take a bobby pin and go like that. And I know some of these will pop out, but you just gotta kind of, push them down and they'll eventually stay. Or, if I don't feel like doing that, I'll take a headband. And also bandanas. I wear bandanas because, Jesse James sticker. We all know that. Okay. I'll go like this. I'll bend over, put the headband in, go like that. Like that. See, it's already poofed, but you just gotta brush it out a little bit. It looks crazy right now, but that's just... I don't feel like wearing one today, so I'm not gonna wear one. Okay. Gotta add more hairspray. That is how I do my hair every day. And if I'm not making a video, which I never have before, just today, I usually are jamming to music, which is how I always get my hair done every day. Listen to music, do my makeup, which, So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I know you guys had to listen to me talk for a long time, which I hope it wasn't too hard for y'all to do. If you guys want me to make more videos, it doesn't even have to be hair or beauty, or it could be anything. It could be cooking, it could be just giving advice, just talking to you guys. I'd be totally okay with that. So just let me know. And I know this wasn't the best video in the world, but hopefully I'll get better at it. I've never made one before, and this is just off my crappy laptop. So thank you for watching if you watch, and I know, and I don't blame you if you don't ever want to watch again. I don't blame you. It wasn't the best video, but hopefully if you guys let me, I'll get better at it. And thank you for watching. Have a blessed and beautiful day.